Okay, we're coming in the foyer, closet, stairs. Stairs are okay. I've checked most of the plumbing. This is the smaller. This is the south garage. Looks familiar. Well, maybe not yet. We might have gotten those videos yet. So what we have here, we got this fireplace. I don't have a key, but there's gas going to it. I've turned it on already. Let's turn it on. See how quick it starts? It's got a pilot light in there, I'm quite sure. We do not have a hearth extension. There's not a hearth. Somebody just bought the hearth. Superior is listed. Manufacturer specifications may state that a hearth extension isn't necessary for this fireplace, and that supersedes code. I don't have that. You still shouldn't walk next to it. You should walk about 35 inches around it. It would be nice if you had a contrasting floor pattern in front of it to make people aware. Someone can come right in the house, all happy to see you and stuff. Everybody's you're walking around this way because you're coming out of the kitchen. You know, just be careful. Be careful. And I'm going to say that there's not a hearth extension. And again, you know, I could be wrong. I'm wrong every day. We're in the master bedroom. This thermostat is located in the master bedroom. The master bedroom. All it knows is what you tell it. And it'll run and run and run until it hits 72, whether it's cooling or heating. And when you close this door, the good thing about this door, as opposed to the upstairs door we're about to look at, is it's got a lock on it. You can sit in here and be as comfortable as you want. The people outside, they could be burning up. They can be cold as can be. You're in here with the thermostat. The thermostat has no idea what's on the other side of that door. They had to text you because the door's locked. Hey, help us, we're dying in here. This really is the last video. The one you're about to see is the second to last video where I said thank you very much, and I mean it. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Leave me a good Google review, please. If you've never given a Facebook, excuse me, not a Facebook, if you've never given a Yelp review before, they won't count it. They will not post your review on Yelp if you've never given one before. You are not an influencer. But if you have posted reviews on Yelp and you'd like to give me a review that way, I certainly would appreciate that as well. I prefer Google. They're both kind of weird, honestly. I would rather have a real reputation instead of a digital reputation. It's not the world we live in. Not the world we live in. So, one thing I haven't seen, I thought I was going to see it here. Most new construction, I see dilution valves or temperance valves. This house does not have a dilution or a temperance valve. The idea between those valves is to help prevent accidental scalding. Taking along with that one water heater. We have one water heater. You're about to find that out. 4,000 square feet. More than that, actually. 4,000 square feet. We don't have a water heater? We have one water heater? Is that right? Hot water now? Yeah, it's starting to warm up. Starting to warm up. I'll come in here and mess with it a little more. I got ahead of myself. Okay. Garden tub. We'll find out. There you go. Pots on the left. Okay, that should be cold. That should be hot. That's on the left. We'll find out. inquiring minds want to know. Is the CI still working for us? There it is. These three, probably the other ones downstairs as well. I can see the steam coming off of that baby. You may only have 50 gallons, but you got 50 gallons of hot water. Okay. Looky there. I got ahead of myself. There's your dilution valve. Right there, your temperance valve. I jumped the gun, man. You don't do that. You gotta watch yourself. And that's exactly what it's for. That's what it's for, is to temper the water. Temper the water so you don't burn your little fingers. Bye, Tommy. So long, Tommy. Tommy's gone. Is it Timmy? Well, we got our bay windows. Smoke alarms. We do not have a smoke alarm in the main living area, and we do not have a smoke alarm in the office study area. Porch and such. This does not apply towards the smoke alarm, that little custom alarm thing. They're not supposed to be wired into they're supposed to be wired to each other, but not into a system. Vented vent hood, ovens work. I wonder if the broiler does. I don't know. Upper oven, broiler, lower oven, boil, high, yeah, you got it. Start. Upper oven, broil, high, start. Memory off, fan on. What? I thought I turned it off. Well, you can fly an airplane with that. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. There we go. We'll come back. This floor is a wooden laminate. You can tell by looking at that. These two receptacle outlets, they're GFCI protected. They should have those little stickers on them I've been complaining about. I'm going to kind of move around a little bit. I'm going to do a figure 8. Demolition dirty, sink's not installed. GFCI protected, GFCI protected on a different circuit. Laundry is a 4-prong electric. Moving on along. This is the downstairs guest bedroom. I haven't done these receptacles yet. I will. Trying to get in. This shower is not supposed to be facing the shower door. Alright, and my method. The guest bathroom shower faces the shower door improperly. Because now you come in, you can't turn the shower on without spraying outside. And then it's sitting out like, like if a normal person would use it, then you gotta step through the shower to get to it. When it's too hot, you gotta go through the hot water to get there. If it's too cold, you gotta go through the cold water to get there. There we go. Probably traces back to the master bathroom. Maybe the guest bathroom. We'll find out. This is a PEX plumbing system, by the way. Tank kind of had a rough start. Not this vintage. Not this vintage, but originally they had a couple of irate customers got together. They have an online presence, that's for sure. Kind of like those online reputations I was talking about. So, but yeah, it's worth looking at. If you have an older system, if you got a newer system, it doesn't even it shouldn't apply to you. Any of those old issues, those bugs got worked out. So just know that everything you read say, oh, they're not talking about anything that happened in the last 10 years. This house is new. So there you go. There you go. That's a qualifier. No power. Because the GFCI tripped. And I'll come back. No power because the GFCI tripped. I'm going to go to the master bathroom and reset it. I will. Leave it like I found it. I bet they have that water here. I bet they have that water hillbilly home inspections. I bet they have the water heater set up real high considering that they only have 50 gallons. I think we have some cause and effect here. And when they installed this, when they framed this house out, they set all the receptacles out so everything would go nice and flush like that. But then we added these splashbacks. They're attractive and we like those. So now we've got a gap between the outlet boxes and the surface. So they remedied that with an extender. Those are called extenders. Some people call them goof rings. Call it what you will. I got a link to it baked in. But they didn't add one over here to the switches. See that? See it right there? That's a gap in your fire blocking. So we need one of these over here. Okay. Then we come in over here. This is another one. This right here is called a foul line, F-O-U-L. That's how hillbillies pronounce it. I'm from Irving, I sound like it. That's where all the cooties hide. That's where all the germs and the bacteria. That's where all that stuff hides. This is supposed to cascade down. Now, having said that, I've yet to have a client, and I hate discounting my work. You're going to hear that. You're going to hear that more than once. I hate discounting my work, but I've yet to have a client call me back and say, thank you for that, bud. Thank you. We got that foul line taken care of. That was real, So, there we go. This is the garbage disposal. It's a 1/3 horsepower. The dishwasher is an anti-siphon device. The dishwasher's over here kicking it. Dishwasher's making it happen. Well, we've reached the end of the riverboat ride. Everybody put your hands in. Don't forget your hat, your camera, your coat, your cane, your purse. Don't forget that. Tell all your friends about it. Okay, and hope you had a wonderful time on the riverboat ride and coming back and see us next time. We really do appreciate it.